Today we are going to speak about the piano pedals. How many do we have and how do the pedals affect the sound? The number of the pedals depend on what kind of instrument you play. Is it a keyboard? Then you will have one pedal you can plug in. Do you have an e-piano or even a grand piano? Then your instrument will most likely have 3 pedals. Is it the upright piano? Then the number of the pedals will be between 2 and 3. But what are they called and what is their purpose? Let's start with the most commonly one first. This is a pedal you can find furthest right, and it's called sustain or a damper pedal. Without this pedal, the romantic music would not sound musically. And with the pedal, it sounds like this. To understand how it works, we need to look inside the piano. Every key is connected to a hammer and a damper. When we press the key, the damper goes up, and at the same time the hammer hits the strings. The string can vibrate as long as the damper is lifted. Once the damper comes back down, the sound stops. This is how it works without the pedal. When we press the sustain pedal down, all the dampers go up all at once for every note. Now look what happens. My foot is on the sustain pedal and I press down the keys. The sound will continue as long as the strings vibrate or until I release the pedal and let the dampers come back down. The sustain pedal prolongs and enriches the sound and makes it sound full. You can't think about the romantic music without the use of the sustain pedal. Now let's speak about the pedal you can find furthest left. This is a soft pedal, or also called the una corda pedal. As you can obviously understand from its name, it makes sound the piano softer and quieter. Every key except in the lowest range has 3 strings. When we press the soft pedal, the hammers are moved slightly to the right. Thus, instead of 3 strings, the hammers strike fewer. By the way, una corda is Italian and means 1 string. So let's sum it up. The furthest left pedal is called soft pedal or also una corda pedal and makes the piano sound softer and quieter. And now the middle pedal. The function of this pedal is different whether you play on the upright piano or on a grand piano. On the grand piano it's called sostenuto pedal. It's not used very often, but it's actually useful, and let me demonstrate on an example how it works. You play the note first and hold it with your fingers. Let's play a chord. When I push the sostenuto pedal, notes are still having the dampers held up, but if we press some other keys in addition, the dampers would come down. And you can still hear the notes I pre-held and locked with the sostenuto pedal. On an upright piano, the middle pedal is used as a practice pedal. If you get a chance to practice on such an instrument, check whether you can push and move the pedal to the left, because then it will be locked and you can just leave it like this and practice with a very soft, quiet sound, and your neighbors will be very happy about this. When you press this middle pedal on the upright piano, a thicker piece of cloth comes between the hammers and the strings and makes it sound softer. And in the next video you will get some more practical advices on how to use the pedal.